Welcome to my channel. Today we have the following news. Zhao Liying, it has been 18 years since her debut, and she has gone from a minor role to a leading heroine. Why does she have a non-professional background? From a supporting role to a starring role and then to a producer, Zhao Liying completed a magnificent transformation with persistence and hard work. In Walking with the Phoenix, she is not only the heroine, but also serves as the producer, showing her absolute say in the work. She bravely faces challenges, constantly breaks through herself, and creates many heroines that are deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. In addition to her acting career, she also began to try different identities, showing endless possibilities. 18 years after her debut, Zhao Liying has already completed her magnificent transformation from a supporting role to a starring role and then to a producer. Some time ago, the TV series Traveling with Phoenix was being aired on Hunan Satellite TV and Tencent, and its popularity reached new highs. Recently, the director of Walking with the Phoenix led a group of main creators to hold a celebration party in Chongqing, once again bringing Walking with the Phoenix and its starring actors Zhao Liying and Lin Jiangxin back into the public eye. Walking with the Phoenix is the follow-up to The Legend of Chu Qiao. After 7 years, the audience finally waited for Zhao Liying and Lin Jiangxin to collaborate again. It is not difficult for attentive netizens to find that this time, Zhao Liying is not only the heroine of Walking with the Phoenix, but also the producer of this drama, which means that Zhao Liying has absolute say in Walking with the Phoenix. From Tong Duo and Golden Waiting when he debuted, to now the producer of Traveling with Phoenix, Zhao Liying has been working hard to step out of her comfort zone and constantly challenge different types of roles and new identities. Zhao Liying has already completed the transformation from a supporting role to a starring role to a producer, and has also completed a gorgeous transformation from the front to the backstage. Every time I am wandering and lonely, I am strong. In 1987, Zhao Liying was born in an ordinary rural family in Langfang, Hebei province. Her parents and most of her relatives were out-and-out farmers. The secluded growth environment left Zhao Liying with little contact with the outside world. As a child, Zhao Liying did not show much artistic talent. Like most rural children, Zhao Liying often helped her family with farm work when she was a child. Cutting wheat, shelling corn, and picking cotton are what Zhao Liying often does. They, along with catching dragonflies, catching fish and shrimps, hiding in haystacks, etc., have become an integral part of Zhao Liying's childhood memories. Many years later, Zhao Liying, who has already become famous, does not feel inferior at all when she mentions her childhood experience and growing environment. Instead, she is grateful for that childhood and life experience that many people have never experienced and will not be able to experience with money in the future. In 2003, Zhao Liying was admitted to the aviation management major of Langfang Electronic Information Engineering School in Hebei province, determined to be a flight attendant. According to Zhao Liying's teacher's recollection, Zhao Liying almost failed to be admitted because of her height when she entered school. Fortunately, her outstanding appearance made up for this shortcoming, and she was reluctantly admitted to the school. During her school days, Zhao Liying worked hard and got closer to her dream of becoming a stewardess step by step. However, Zhao Liying, who almost failed when she entered school, also had trouble finding a job when she was about to graduate. Because she still had a younger brother in school, her family could no longer afford the expenses for Zhao Liying to continue her education, so Zhao Liying had to give up her dream of being a stewardess. Because of her low education, Zhao Liying has worked in many jobs. She has worked in restaurants, distributed flyers, worked as a salesperson for beauty cards, and also worked as a waiter. It can be said that if heaven is going to entrust a great responsibility to this person, he must first work hard on his mind and body. But it was her experience as a waiter that allowed Zhao Liying to meet the first noble person in her life, and a pair of invisible hands pushed her onto the path of becoming an actress. No matter how hurt I am, I won't shed tears every time. Zhao Liying performed well as a waiter and was noticed by a company director, who hired her as a sales assistant. The job of sales assistant is relatively easy for Zhao Liying, and she has access to computers, so Zhao Liying will play QQ after processing the reports. One day, after Zhao Liying finished her work, she went to QQ to chat with her friends. Just when they were chatting enthusiastically, a web page for a competition suddenly popped up. This is the game that changed Zhao Liying's destiny, the Yahoo Star Search Draft Competition. At that time, Zhao Liying didn't know what the competition was about, but she still signed up resolutely. Different from the Hunan Satellite TV Supergirl audition competition that year, The auditions for Yahoo Star Search are conducted online. Applicants only need to submit their photos and information online. The organizer will base on the votes of netizens, select the top 50 to advance to the finals. In this way, Zhao Liying successfully passed the audition and entered the finals with her beautiful and pure image, and then stepped into the film and television industry. When Zhao Liying arrived at the Beijing finals and saw directors Feng Xiaogang, Chen Cage, and Zhang Jishong working in the audience, she realized that it was an actor selection competition. At the finals, Zhao Liying relied on the energy of a newborn calf who was not afraid of tigers to sing Invisible Wings to put herself into Feng Xiaogang's group, and also put her other foot into the entertainment industry. After the competition, Zhao Liying and Fan Wei collaborated on Feng Xiaogang's commercial Kneeling Tribe. In the eyes of outsiders, Zhao Liying, who has worked with famous directors since her debut, will have a bright future and become the next Feng girl. But no! The title of champion of Feng Xiaogang's group in Yahoo Star Search did not stir up any splash in the film and television industry. Zhao Liying is still a little transparent. If she wanted to be an actress, for Zhao Liying, who did not come from a professional background and had no background or connections, she could only start as a walk-on. Only Zhao Liying herself knew the hardship and sadness involved. When she first debuted, someone told Zhao Liying, "You can't be a heroine with a round face. All you can play are roles like maid, daughter, granddaughter, and sister." Even so, Zhao Liying never thought of giving up her dream of becoming an actress. She secretly made up her mind, "Don't let me seize the opportunity. Once there is one, I will definitely seize it with all my strength. I know that I have always had a pair of hidden wings, taking me to fly and giving me hope." Zhao Liying really seized every opportunity. In 2006, Zhao Liying starred in Golden Wedding as Tong Duo, the third daughter of Zhang Guoli and Zhang Wenli. With no acting experience at all, coupled with the fact that she was working with talented actors, Zhao Liying was under even more pressure. Throughout the whole scene, Zhao Liying had no performance at all except eating and talking. Zhao Liying is well aware that her non-technical background is her weakness, but it is also her motivation for learning. Since there is no systematic study, then observe, study on your own, and work hard little by little to do well, and you will always be seen. This also paved the way for her future cooperation with Zhang Xiaolong, the director of Golden Wedding. In 2010, Zhao Liying went to interview for the role of Zui in preparation for the production of The Princess. Zhao Liying didn't expect that she had so many lines to audition for Zui. She didn't remember the words at all during the audition, so it was no surprise that she failed in the audition for Zui. Zhao Liying originally thought she would miss out on the return of the pearl, but she didn't expect that a few days later the crew would inform her to play the role of Kingwer. Zhao Liying was overjoyed to be able to play a role in the TV series she had followed every day as a child. Her confidence doubled and she further determined her career as an actress. But not long after the filming of The Return of the Pearl started, Zhao Liying was hit hard. The director said to her, "Zhao Liying, you can't pout, your pout looks like a pig's mouth." Faced with such almost insulting language, Zhao Liying also felt aggrieved, but she did not cry. She knew that all this was because she was still a young actor. When she becomes famous in the future, she will surely impress everyone. Therefore, Zhao Liying was groping and performing at the scene, constantly observing other actors, carefully figuring out her role, and carefully understanding the emotions, anger, sorrow, and joy of the character. When Returning the Pearl was broadcast, Zhao Liying's Kingwer made many viewers shine. At this time, there was someone who was also silently paying attention to Zhao Liying. He was screenwriter and director Yu Zheng. Yu Zheng likes to use new actors. He saw the potential of the heroine in Zhao Liying, so he first invited Zhao Liying to guest star in several of his dramas. By observing Zhao Liying's performance, Yu Zheng created a costume drama The Legend of Lu Zhen tailored for Zhao Liying. Sure enough, with the popularity of Legend of Lu Zhen in 2013, Zhao Liying was finally known and recognized by the audience. For her role as Lu Zhen in The Legend of Lu Zhen, Zhao Liying won the Most Favorite Newcomer Award at the 4th National Drama Festival. "My destiny is up to me. My destiny should be in my own hands and should not be labeled by others." Zhao Liying used her persistence to prove that a round face can also become a heroine. "I finally see all my dreams come to fruition." After that, Zhao Liying created many well-known heroines. In 2014, Zhao Liying starred in Shanshan is Coming adapted from Gu Man's novel, playing the innocent and cute Snag Zhu Shanshan. In 2015, Zhao Liying collaborated with Huo Jianhua and Su Haiqiao in the costume Fairy Tale Flower Thousand Bones, in which she played the role of Wu Qiangu, who has a straightforward personality and dares to love and hate. For her role as Wu Qiangu, Zhao Liying was nominated for the Best Actress Award at the 22nd Shanghai TV Festival Magnolia Award and the Audience's Favorite Actress Award at the 28th Golden Eagle Awards. In 2017, Zhao Liying and Lin Zhengxing collaborated in the costume drama The Legend of Chu Qiao, playing the role of Chu Qiao, who is kind-hearted and has firm beliefs. In 2018, Zhao Liying and Feng Xiaofeng collaborated in the family version of Dream of Red Mansion's Do You Know Should Be Green, Fat, Red and Slim, playing the role of Sheng Minglin, a smart, wise and good at planning. For her role as Sheng Minglin in Do You Know, Zhao Liying was nominated for the Best Actress Award at the 30th Shanghai TV Festival Magnolia Award and the Audience's Favorite Actress Award at the 30th Golden Eagle Awards. In 2022, Zhao Liying finally had the confidence to submit her resume to director Zhang Xiaolong and starred in Happiness to 10,000s of Homes directed by Zhang Xiaolong, playing the role of He Xingfu, who is hardworking, brave, upright and tenacious. In the same year, Zhao Liying starred in the annual drama Blooming Pinella, playing the role of Su Bangsha, a sunny, capable and courageous strong woman. With Blooming Pinella, Zhao Liying was nominated for the Magnolia Award for the third time. Zhao Liying was nominated for the Magnolia Award 3 times, but missed the Best Actress Award each time. Therefore, the entry Zhao Liying accompanied her 3 times quickly appeared on the hot search lists on major platforms. Facing the doubts and discussions from the outside world, Zhao Liying responded with only 3 words: keep running. 3 simple words revealed Zhao Liying's relief at losing the election and her firm persistence in her dream of being an actress in her career in acting. I finally soar, staring with my heart without fear. No matter in the movie or in life, Zhao Liying insists on having her own career. Career is the source of Zhao Liying's confidence and self-confidence. It is also her retreat and tool for healing after being injured in love. Whether it was the mutual affection between Gaozuki and Gaozuki during the filming of The New Brill, which ended in nothing, or the spark of love between Chen Xiao and Chen Xiao during the filming of The Legend of Lu Shen, and the other party denied the relationship, or because of the filming of The Legend of Lu Shen Do You Know fell in love with Feng Xiaofeng, got married, had children, and ended in divorce. Fortunately, Zhao Liying's beloved acting career has steadily taken over all of this, and acting is her last stronghold. Therefore, Zhao Liying does not want the female character she creates to be immersed in small affections and love affairs. She does not want to see them fighting for men and relying on men. She hopes that they will have richer thoughts and actively pursue their ideals and beliefs. If men have heroic dreams, why can't women? Looking back at every heroine played by Zhao Liying, whether it is Lu Shen, Chu Qiao, Shen Minglin, Shen Li, Zhu Shanchen, He Xingfu, Su Bangsha, they all have a kind of tenacity, stubbornness and unwillingness to admit defeat. These characters also reflect Zhao Liying at different stages of her life, representing her ambitions and status at different ages. Lu Shen records Zhao Liying's struggle from a supporting actor to a heroine. Chu Qiao represents Zhao Liying's vision for the future, guarding her ideals and firming up her beliefs with her own passion. As an actress, the most rare thing for Zhao Liying is the courage to jump out of her comfort zone. After the popularity of 8,000 Bones of Flowers, many fairy tale-themed TV series approached Zhao Liying. Faced with repeated roles and various temptations, Zhao Liying remained sober and firmly said no to these roles. In the past few years, Zhao Liying has not been coerced or affected by any external factors. She has the courage to challenge period dramas that are closer to real life and maintain her established direction. A person with a rich heart is as good as a crowd when walking alone. There are mountains and seas in his heart, and he is quiet and uncompetitive. With the continuous accumulation of life experience, Zhao Liying has gradually transformed from a little flower girl into a big ginghai. Postscript. Roger said, the highest state of personality is to open all channels of experience, allow everything to happen, fully enjoy the joy of success, and not reject the sadness of troughs, let all feelings reach the level of consciousness without any defense, and be grateful for everything in life. Unique feelings and experiences. Nowadays, Zhao Liying's spiritual core is to allow everything to happen. Zhao Liying broke through herself in the role and saw transformation. At the same time, she also began to try different identities besides being an actor. In the now popular Walking with the Phoenix, Zhao Liying serves as the producer, which allows her to have a deeper understanding of the entire process of the creation of a work, and she also has more say and control. From actor to producer, from front to backstage, Zhao Liying's future has endless possibilities.